Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best-ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Think only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, Only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport. And use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be Unli with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Unli Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
What a beautiful day here at the home of the Titans, here in ENDERUN Colleges in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. As we are going to witness a battle of veteran, big men, and the upcoming guards. It's going to be the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons against the EAC Generals. Magandang hapon, mga kaliga. And the games today, we have the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons against the EAC Generals, followed by the St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen against the NU Bulldogs, followed by the CSB Blazers against the Diliman College Blue Dragons. And our last game, we have the Perpetual Altas and the UST Growling Tigers. Magandang hapon po ulit mga kaliga, and I am Nico Arshaga, and I am with Bianca Tagarda. So we are going to witness one of the anticipated teams right now. We have the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons and the EAC Generals. So Bianca, ano bang masasabi mo in today's ball game?
Well, Nico, looking at the games that we have today, I think this is going to be an exciting one, especially that yung iba sa mga teams na maglalaro today are going back-to-back from yesterday's games.
Wow. And again, we're going to see the team standings for as of today. We have the UP Team 1 and Team 2 qualifying for the quarterfinals, and we have the GRU Heavy Bombers and the Mapua Cardinals also clinching their quarterfinals berth. So today, this is going to be a very interesting ball game kasi kung sino ang mananalo will advance to the next stage at kung sino matalo, magbabakasyon muna. And then this is going to be the match story. So no man is an island kasi Bianca, we all know that both teams have their very good system in Coach Nash and Coach Gerson. So what can we expect on today's ball game kaya, Bianca?
Well, Nico, basing from their performances in their past games, especially yung past matchup nila, talagang labanan ng sistema itong makikita natin sa ating first game. Knowing na no man is an island nga, itong mga teams na to, kahit na may star players sila like AJ Franzman, EJ Castillo, marami pang iba. Kumbaga, wala silang star player kasi lahat sila, they work as a team.
Yes, I totally agree. And punta naman tayo sa previous game nila ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons where they won against the NU Bulldogs by 2 points. Actually, they escaped that win. So, makita natin dito, Bianca, na the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons out-rebounded the NU Bulldogs. Tsaka, nakita din natin dito yung kanilang efficiency sa kanilang pag-score sa 2-point field goal. So, again, makikita natin dito na systematic talaga itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At alam natin na sinusunod talaga nila step by step kung ano yung tinuturo ni Coach Nash.
Yes, Nico.
And for the previous game naman ng EAC Generals, we saw that medyo malaki ang naging difference ng larong yon na dahil nga doon sa panalo na yun na napauwi nila or napabakasyon nila itong Guangming. As we can see that yung 14 to 10 steals na department, isa yun sa mga nag-fuel dito sa opensiba ng EAC Generals. So makikita din natin na kahit na alam natin na madami din kayang umiscore dito sa EAC Generals, knowing na they have EJ Castillo, mas nagkakaroon sila ng flow of offense pag pinapasa nila o hinahanap nila yung mas open na ano nila na kakampi. Yeah,
Tama ka dyan, Nico. And ito ang game na to, kahapon lang to nangyari. So, medyo fresh pa. And this game, well, ito kasing EAC and Guangming, every time they face each other, it's always Guangming who won. Even before pa nung next month cup. So ito talagang EAC Generals, hearing their frustrations, they really want to bounce back and makabawi dito nga sa Guangming College.
Yes, it's a good point, Bianca. And yung sa elimination match nila for the last games, etong ADAMSON at AAC talagang dikdikan. Nanalo ng 6 points lang dito ang EAC Generals where they out-rebounded by 2 ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons kahit alam natin na medyo mas malalaki itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At of course, yung kanilang 3-point shooting, mas naging efficient sila sa larong yon. So, makikita natin in today's ball game kung ano pa ang pwede pang i-improve nitong AAC Generals at ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So, punta naman tayo ngayon sa player match-up. So, very exciting, Bianca. Ano ang masasabi mo kay AJ Franzman at kay AJ Castillo?
Well, Nico, this is the player matchup in their previous game or nung matchup nila nung eliminations. And for this game, from what I can remember, the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons had a slow start that time. I mean, the EAC Generals rather. But the EAC Generals learned how to bounce back in the second half. And especially, mas na-maximize nila itong si EJ Castillo in that second half. While ito namang si AJ Franzman, very deadly talaga yung kanyang shooting. As in, he was the silent killer for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And for today, we expect these players to step up. But of course, gaya nga ng sabi mo, no man is an island itong team ng game na ito. So it's not just AJ Franzman and EJ Castillo, which we will see for today, but a lot more.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Bianca. At again, talo naman tayo sa mga keys to winning ng ating ADAMSON Soaring Falcons at yung mga players na pwede natin tignan. So, sino ba mga players to watch out natin dito, Bianca?
For ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, Nico, there's Cedric Manzano, the former volleyball player na ngayon, big man na ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. There's AJ Franzman, as what I've said, the deadly three-point shooter. And Ray Allen Torres, of course, the back-to-back player of the game. Pero nung last game nila, medyo tahimik siya. So for this game, titignan natin kung paano ba siya mag-bounce back. And for the keys to winning, of course, tatlong bagay lang naman. First is to crash the backboard, to get physical, dahil alam naman natin itong EAC Generals, mas physical kung physical talaga ang laro nila. And of course, to frustrate EJ Castillo as early as possible. Kasi kapag initan na itong si EJ, well, that would be a big problem for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yeah, I would totally agree on that. Bianca, talo naman tayo sa kalaban nila sa EAC General. Sino ba tingin mong medyo pwede natin tignan dito sa EAC Generals at kung ano din yung tingin mo na pwede nating sabihin na pwede nilang gawin para manalo?
Yes, Nico. So for the players to watch out, gaya nga ng nasabi natin kanina, there's EJ Castillo, the finals MVP nung next month cup. There's also Nico Quinal, one of the team captains nitong EAC Generals and one of the veterans din. And there's Kylo Chavo, which hopefully ay nandito na for today dahil yesterday nga ay wala siya and he's a crucial point guard for this EAC Generals team. For the keys to winning naman, the faster the fast break, the better. Dahil ito ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Pagdating sa fast breaks ay talagang pabilisan din talaga sila and no isolation and of course gang rebounding. Dapat matalo or ma-outdo nila itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons when it comes to the rebounds, knowing na may FSA itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yes, at again, napakalaking factor itong magiging laro natin today kasi it's going to be a win or go home. So again, magkakaroon tayo ng very interesting ball game dito sa ating ngayong araw na to. So it's very good to have this first game kasi 4 na games pa tayo today. So medyo madami pa. So punta naman tayo sa team updates na kung anong makikita natin dito sa ating graphics.
Yes, Nico. So for the team updates, well, both of these teams naman ay galing sa pagkapanalo. So may winning momentum sila. Lalong-lalo na itong EAC Generals kahapon lang. Fresh pa. And of course, that was a blowout win. While ito namang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, well, sanay na sila sa ganito. And of course, yung last game nila was versus NU. Very close game. So let's see kung sino ba yung mas lamang sa kanila for this match.
Sige. At bago tayo pumunta sa ating venue announcer, prediction muna tayo. Isa sa mga paborito ko itong segment dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. You go first, Bianca. Ano ang magiging prediction mo on our first game?
So for my prediction for this first game, of course, it's going to be a close one from start to finish. And yung last matchup nga nila, overtime pa. But I'd go with the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons for this one, knowing the system of Coach Nash and knowing that during their past matchup ay natalo sila nitong EAC through late game comebacks.
Wow, at dahil ADAMSON Soaring Falcons ka, Bianca, I will go to the EAC General. So it's because nakita ko medyo gigil tong mga to lalo na to si EJ Castillo na medyo maaga dito sa venue at nagkukuha siya ng shots niya. So let's see kung ano ang mangyayari. At dahil dyan, punta muna tayo sa ating venue announcer para sa ating first 5.
Good afternoon and welcome to the ENDERUN game here in Taguig City. Live on the official Facebook on the YouTube channel Pinoyliga Cup. Today's first game is ADAMSON Soaring Falcons versus EAC Generals. Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 4. Here are the starters for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Starting point guard number 30, Ronson Cade. At guard number 10, Cedric Manzano. At forward number 17, Lorenzo Competente. At center number 52, Alazan Caye. And at forward number 21, Jan Medina. Head coach from the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is Coach Nas Razela. And now the starters for your EAC Generals. Starting point guard number 91, Wilmar Optana. At forward number 88, Kyle Ochanam. Man on the middle, number 28, Jello Loristo. Forward number 30, Brian Angeles. And also forward number 14, Nico Kinal. Head coach is Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Our official for this ball game are our crew chief, William Bulacan. Umpire 1, Dilmar Alaman. Umpire 2, Roland Torres. Pinoyliga.
So our first five, we got Ronzon, Manzano, Guy, Competente, and Medina for the Soaring Falcons. And for the EAC Generals, we have Ochavo, Kinal, Loristo, Angeles, and Oftana. So magandang hapon ulit mga kaliga. Our first quarter will start in a few. First possession will be on the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So Bianca, kamusta naman ang iyong umaga?
Well, okay naman Nico, knowing na 4 games tayo for today. So kailangan talaga ng matinding pahinga para dito.
Yes, so 4 games. This is the first offering ng ating Thursday. So we got 4 games today. This is the first offering. We got Kyle Chavo up top. To Nico Kinal, first try for 3, no good. We got Alo with the rebound to Ronzon. To Competente. Is Competente waiting for the screen. Competente up top to Ronzon. Here's Earl Medina at the rightmost. Gaye with 5 seconds to shoot is Ronzon. Floater. Yes, sir, for Cade Ronzon. Score is 4-0. Sorry. Now it's a EAC's turn to at least cut the lead to 2 or to 1 point. Is Loristo. Jumper is no good. Alo with the rebound. Is Ronzon. To Manzano, mukhang maaga pa lang. Bianca, mukhang dito na talaga sila magre-rely kay Cedric Manzano as he gets that undergo stab.
Yes, Nico, and also napapansin natin na minamaximize talaga ni Coach Nash yung mga big man niya for this early start.
Yes, and we got Earl Medina to Cedric Manzon up top. To Competente, 1 dribble pull-up. That's going to be a foul on Nico Kinal. Yes, medyo early ang kanilang foul dito with 8 minutes and 12 seconds dito sa ating game clock. It's now Renzo Competente shooting 2 free throws as he misses the first. Nung last game nila, Bianca, si Cedric Manzano had 17 points and 8 out of 12. So that's 66%. So talagang efficient itong si Cedric Manzano, no?
Yes, Nico. And for this year, he is expecting, or the fans are expecting, na ito yung magiging breakout year niya, knowing na isa siya sa mga veterans ng team and he's really standing up well for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yes, that's why isa siya sa mga players to watch out natin dito sa ball game na to. Now we got Renzo Competente, stolen by Kyle Chavo, pero he turns it over. Sayang, ito ang Little Kings. Ika nga, kita-kita natin yung belt ni Kyle Chavo. Parang pag pinressure ako niyan, Bianca, talagang mahihirapan ako magdala ng bola.
Small but terrible talaga.
Oh, and now we got Renzo Competente to John Earl Medina. Jumper is good. Grabe. Ang isang John Earl Medina, talagang isa siya sa mga outside snipers ni Coach Nash. We got Wilmer Oftana for 3. Butter for Oftana. Grabe, what a way to start and to cut the lead. Isa sa mga 4 possessions sila, tumitira na rin talaga sa labas, Bianca.
Yes, Nico.
Makita din natin dun yung kanilang flexibility. So that's the second time that Renzo Competente will go to the line. Yung activity niya dito, napakaganda. Sa sa first quarter. I think ito na yung second time na siya pupunta sa free throw line.
And nakikita natin dito as the season goes by, itong si Renzo Competente, unti-unti siyang nagsashine for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Coming from formerly an FEU Tamaraw, and ngayon nandito na nga siya sa ADAMSON. Talagang ini-embrace niya na itong bagong team niya and role.
Yes. Again, Renzo Competente, we will be seeing him in the upcoming UAAP season. That's going to be a foul counted for Kyle Ochavo. Little Kings talaga doing work for the EAC Generals. Gusto ko lang batiin yung mga kaibigan natin sa Laguna, Bianca. Si Mr. MFS, Myron Soza, Oyo Dioco, Pian Castillo. Saka yung isa sa mga kilala kong konting magaling lang mag-basketball, si Paolo Ponteo. So, yung mga yan, mga avid fans ng ating Collegiate Cup. So we got Kyle Ochavo missing the bonus free throw. Here he is again to Nico Quinal. No hesitation, three-pointers, no good. That's another rebound for John Earl Medina. Na parang parang Val Acuna type. Si John Earl Medina. And here is an undergo stop again for Cedric Manzano. But it's Alu Gay getting another rebound for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Nahihirapan itong EAC Generals kasi again, nasabi mo nga kanina, Bianca, na wala silang FSA. Na ito namang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons meron. Yes,
Nico. Pero kahit na right now, binalik sa bench itong si Alu Gay at pinalit naman itong si Jaire Tumaneng coming from the ADAMSON Juniors program.
Yes.
So kahit makikita natin, kahit na wala silang FSA on court, ito talagang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, kaya nila. And not to mention itong si Tumaneng, galing pa sa junior. So first stint niya to as a collegiate player. So it's really a gem for Coach Nash Racela na naka 7 out of 7 siya, and on lahat ng yon 6-footer above ang height.
Yes, at parang wala lang din pinalitan kasi malaki din to si Jairi Tumaneng. As the possession will go now to the AAC Generals. We got Joshua Tolentino now coming in for Nico Quinal. Another shooter for the EAC Generals. At siyempre ang paborito natin, Bianca, si EJ Castillo na parang Kobe Bryant, parang SGA gumalaw itong si EJ Castillo will now check in. Pero ngayon, maantala muna ang pagpasok ng dalawa as we are going to have a review of play kung kanino ba talaga mapupunta ang possession. Ganda rin ng talaga dynamics ng both teams. As for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, Bianca, makita natin yung height. Tapos meron silang shooters. They have a very good point guard on Cade Ronzon. At again, yung kapatid ni Cade Ronzon na si Austin, nandito na rin siya, nakapasok na rin siya. And for AAC Generals naman, they have a mix of veterans to rookies na kahit rookie nakaka-contribute agad. So, napakagandang dimension for both teams. Here comes Anabo. To Ronzon for 3. Butter! For Austin. Ronzon. Parang familiar yung itsura ni Austin. Parang I saw him somewhere. As we can see, si Coach Gerson nandito na rin for the EAC Generals.
Right on time.
Right on time. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Here's Umandak for 3. Kanina, Bianca, ito si Umandak. Kausap ko siya at binibiro ko siya. Sabi ko, ikaw na yung Kevin Love ng EAC. Kasi big man who can stretch the floor. So, tingnan natin kung ano ang magiging outcome ng laro na to. Kasi nung previous game ni J. Rolon, I think he got 5 3-pointers for 15 points.
And talagang napakahirap niyang bantayan apart from his height and build. parang hindi mo ma-expect na with that kind of player, sharpshooter din pala.
Yes, ang ganda nung na-notice mo na yun. Looks can be deceiving, ika nga nila. Now we got Mr. Anabo. Emmanuel Anabo shooting a bonus free throw. Medyo paika-ika siya dito. Titignan natin kung ano ang nangyari sa kanya. Mukhang hopefully he's okay. Pero he will take the bonus free throw. Itong si Emmanuel Anabo. Lumabas. Now we got the EAC Generals trying to inch more closer for the AHAC as they are down by 13 points. That's going to be a turnover for the EAC Generals. We got Joshua Barcelona also coming in for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Medyo ano sila ngayon ha. Itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, kompleto ang lineup nila with Matt Erolon also coming in.
Yes,
so ang kulang na lang talaga nila si Montebon.
Yeah, but I think Montebon is recovering from his shoulder injury kasi nung last game niya dito sa Collegiate Cup, he was benched for quite a while, but hindi na siya nakabalik during that game as he could not lift his shoulder daw. But I asked their PT and sabi nila, recovering naman na daw, just needing quite a rest.
Yes, and nakita natin yung nangyari nun, para nabagsakan siya. So again, sana makabalik agad itong si Matthew Montebon. But for now, we got EAC. 5 points pa lang ang nalalagay nila sa scoreboard nila. At matatapos na ang ating third quarter. So, expect natin itong si EJ. Magsisimula na. At ayan na, on cue. We got EJ Castillo.
Narinig ka niya, Nico.
We got EJ Castillo drilling that two-pointer as he cuts the lead to 11 points. Here's Rolon. Nahihirapan magbaba ng bola. Ronzon again. No good. But it's the activity of the big man of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. That's going to be the first foul of Joshua Barcelona. EAC is going to have their possession. It's 18-7 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dami pang pwedeng mangyari dito, Bianca.
Yes, Nico. And yung kahapon nga na game ng EAC, parang ganito rin. Napaka-slow start nila nung una. Pero nung huli, talagang dun sila bumawi. And eventually, nakuha nila itong panalo.
Yes, and sana ganun na mangyari para tama ang prediction ko. That's going to be a foul on Matt Rolon. That's the third foul for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At gusto ko din batiin sana ang dating NU Bullpup na si Pian Castillo. I think he's watching right now. We got EJ Castillo again. Costanes. Rico. To Joshua. Joshua to Rico again. Shot fake. Floater is good over the outstretched arms of Jaire Tumaneng. Our score is 18-9. Here's Jaire again. Look at the power of Jaire Tumaneng. Pero again, that's going to be a traveling. Isa yan sa dapat na matutunan ni Jaire Tumaneng, yung kanyang fluidity at footwork dito sa ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At again, Bianca, dahil nga nabanggit mo na medyo matatangkad itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, lumabas si Alu, okay? Penalta ni Jaire Tumaneng. Si Jaire Tumaneng lumabas ngayon at ang pinalit naman si Kobe Binisana. So, grabe ang ang front line nitong ADAMSON. So now we got Joshua Tolentino to Bakod. There's Bakod against Kobe. Ayan, nagkakaroon tayo ng two-man play. It's Umandak and Joshua to EJ. Here's EJ. Dribble, pull up. Short. Good defense for Ronzon. Now, we got again, Anabo, Emmanuel for three. Butter for Emmanuel Anabo. Medyo at this early stage, nakita natin, Bianca, na medyo yung intensity ng coaches natin medyo mataas. So, grabe, ang ganda ng magiging development ng ating ball game. Agad Umandak, shot fake to Joshua for three. Short. Another rebound for Kobe Dimisana. He's Cade to Emmanuel, to Cade again, to Kobe. Here's Joshua. To Emmanuel. Here's Austin, to Cade, the flex motion offense. Here's Kobe, one dribble with 7 seconds to shoot. Joshua to Kobe. Look at the patience, Bianca. Lahat ng tao nakahawak ng bola. At bago ang lahat, kami po muna ay magkakaroon ng konting commercial.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And we are back to the ball game as the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons leading 14 points, 23-9. Kalaban ng EAC Generals with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This is the first game of 4 offerings dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. So dun sa mga, we wanna invite, no, Bianca? Lahat ng fans ng mga teams na maglalaro today. The venue is very cold, but the games is medyo mataas ang intensity. So punta kayo dito, let's watch. And we have JM Sikat now coming in for the Soaring Falcons. Sikat to Cade. Tipped. Good defense by EJ Castillo. We're going to see Yanes for Bacod, Villaflor, and Villarente coming in for Umandak and Joshua Tolentino. Another substitution for the Soaring Falcons as Earl Medina and Kenji Cañete will come in for the Soaring Falcons. Skid to Kenji, to JM. JM, no good. Villarente with the rebound as turns to EJ Castillo now. What will you do, EJ? Oh, that's going to be a foul on Kenji Cañete. Oh, ayaw. That's going to be a sideline inbound for the EAC Generals. Humihingi ng free throw si EJ Castillo. Bianca, right now, as we finish the first quarter, ano bang mga napansin mo dito sa EAC Generals?
Well, ang napansin ko, Nico, pagkapasok pa lang ni Coach Gerson, galit na siya. And nung huddle nga nila, nakinig ako ng onte, sabi niya, ano bang nangyari sa depensa natin? So that sums up kung ano yung nangyari sa EAC Generals this first quarter. Medyo hindi tight itong defense nila. Kaya itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons may confidence na mag-shoot lang ng mag-shoot, and look at the score that we have right now.
Yes, at isa yan sa mga gusto ng mga coaches. Yung nangyaring fast break play with Rico Postanes making that layup at the end of the first quarter. It is the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons up by 12 points, 23-11. Kami po ay magbabalik dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup as we can see the first quarter highlights.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
And we are back to this intense ball game. Kasi nga, Bianca, kung sinong mananalo will go to the next stage at kung sinong matatalo will go to their vacation. So, it's the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons up by 23-11. Second quarter now underway. Before anything else, we would like to thank the following: our official venue partner, ENDERUN Colleges, the official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, our official outfitter, LGR, and of course, catch the games live via www.pusop.com, Smart Sports Facebook page, and Pinoyliga Cup's official Facebook and YouTube channel. And also, Pinoyliga would like to thank EMILIO Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, Buffalo Wings and Things, and of course, SeriousPlayerOnly.ph. Thank you very much for supporting Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, because Pinoyliga is a proud member of the SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Going back to the ball game, we got Matt Rolon now to Earl Medina for 3. No good. Nakita natin dito, Bianca, na naka-zone defense itong EAC Generals para lang kahit papaano ma-limit nila ang activity ng mga big man dito ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Now we got another miss for the EAC Generals. Matt Rolon to Earl Medina. Isa din sa mga galing juniors to, si Earl Medina.
Yes, Nico.
We got Kobe Nansana up top using the screen. Here's Earl Medina again. Another try. That's going to be another miss for Earl Medina. Pero ang kinaganda dito, Bianca, kahit na nakikita natin na yung shooters ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is missing, hindi sila maka-shoot ngayon, yung green light na rin kay Coach Sass hindi nagbabago. So, imagine yung confidence na nadadala nun kahit na magmintes ka ng 5, magpintes ka ng 6, you will still have the green light to shoot. Now we got the EAC Generals with Villarente using the screen. Villarente, extra pass to the board. Para pala sa kanya yun. Sayang. Now we got Earl Medina to Kobe to Erolon for 3. No good. It's Earl Medina with the putback. Wala pa rin talaga para kay John Earl. And Kenji for 3. Butter for Kenji Cañete as he adds to the lead of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, 26-11. Bianca, nakita natin na meron ng 15-point lead dito ang Soaring Falcons. Ano ang sa tingin mo kailangan gawin ng EAC Generals para mapababa nitong lamang na to?
Well, Nico, if I were Coach Gerson, pero syempre di naman ako si Coach Gerson, but the thing that they have to do in here para ma-contain itong shooters ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is to really tighten up their defense lang. Pero kahit na itighten nila itong defense, makikita mo itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, like what we just saw earlier in the replay, talagang nakakalusot sila no? So, tighten up their defense and of course, work on their offense.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Bianca. And again, nakikita natin ngayon na well-oiled machine itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons as they have this whopping 18-point lead. Kita din natin dito na yung assist department nila on their last game, mataas talaga. So makita natin din dito na talagang sharing the wealth is one of the keys for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Now we got Loristo, Zelo Loristo in the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws for the EAC Generals. Talagang kailangan inside-outside ang maging scoring output nitong EAC Generals para kahit papaano mapababa nila itong lamang ng Soaring Falcons. We got 7 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Mahaba pa itong ating ball game with at least 3 quarters pa ang lalaroin natin. Now we got Matt Erolon now marking plays for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Now we got a motion offense. Cedric Manzano. Hindi yan ang kanyang okay. That's going to be a traveling. We can't say. Hindi natin pwede sabihin ang hindi nila napansin. Hindi napansin ng referees doon yung dribbling violation. Now it's Emmanuel Anabo replacing Kenji Cañete. Skylar Sava now signaling the play for the EAC Generals. Here's Nico Quinal, no good. A good idea for Nico Quinal. Got Matt Erolon now to Competente. To Erolon again. Dimansana. Entry pass, stolen. Got Nico Quinal to Kyle Savo. Here's the early offense for the EAC Generals. Sayang ang attempt na yun. More problems, Bianca, as Alogay will now check in for Kobe Dimesana. Medyo mabigat na naman itong lineup ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons dito, Bianca.
Parang walang pinagbago.
Yes, in terms of height, walang pinagbago. At magkakaroon din ng short breather itong si Cedric Manzano as he is being replaced by Joshua Barcelona. Daming Joshua in today's ball game, ha? We got Joshua Tolentino, Joshua Barcelona. Dami ko nakita ng Joshua. Joshua De Vera. Dami, ha? Alamin natin kung bakit, baka may history kung bakit Joshua kanilang mga pangalan. We got 14 seconds remaining. Another substitution, it's Kedron Zon replacing Matt Erolon. Inbound play for Kyle Chavo. Here's Nico Quinal, extra pass. Nico Quinal again. Oh! Sabi nga ni Coach Gerson, flop daw. Pero iba ang nakita ng ating tatlong referees. Now we got Joshua Barcelona now to Kedron Zon. Kedron Zon to Joshua. Extra pass to Anabo. Anabo, layup is good. Kita natin talaga doon, Bianca. Wala talagang pilit sa mga attempts nito ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. That's going to be a foul on Kedron Zon. Oh, number 30, that's Kedron Zon. Now it's Jello Loristo at the line. Shooting 2 free throws at tignan mo ang lineup. Bianca from Alogay. Now we got Jairi Tumaneng in. First free throw for Jello is no good. Hindi yan nakakatulong sa paghahabol nitong AAC Generals as they are trying to find more ways to cut this lead. Second free throw is good for Jello. We got zone trap. Anabo to Jaire. Hands it over to Anabo again. Emmanuel, jumper is no good. But there's a rebound. At nakita natin dun, kahit na maliit si Kylo Chavo, Bianca, isa siya sa mga nakikipagtalunan sa ilalim ng basket. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Wilmar of Tana. Kasi penalty na itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons dito, Bianca. First free throw for Wilmar is good. The second free throw is good also. He stayed on zone to Joshua Barcelona. Good press break. There's a steal by Nico Quinal. Nico Quinal again. Good defense. Leading to 2 points for the EAC Generals. Nahihirapan, Bianca. Magbaba ng bola itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons as they miss that opportunity. Kylo Chavo now. Layup is fouled by Emmanuel Anabo. The Little Kings doing some havoc here in the second quarter as we see the replay. Yan, no? Atapang atao. Sabi nga nila, kahit gaano ka katangkad, lelayapan kita. Sabi ni Kylo Chavo. Now he is awarded with 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Second free throw for Kylo Chavo as the assistant coaches barking some defensive plays pag na-shoot to. Ayan. Here's the trapping defense of the EAC Generals. Ganda nun. Break agad ni Renzo Competente as he misses, but it's Emmanuel Anabo for the putback. Grabe ang activity. Itong si Emmanuel Anabo, parang ang aking kaibigan na magbo-birthday na si Oyo Joko, ang boss ng Villa Toledo. We got Jerry Tumaneng running the break for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Grabe, Bianca, kahit malaki itong si Jerry Tumaneng, isa siya sa mga nauunang fast break.
Tama ka dyan, Nico.
We got Austin on zone for 3, no good. Little King on Kylo Chavo, tipping that ball to Nico Quinal. Here's Kyle asking for a screen for Jello. Here's a screen set to free up Nico Quinal's jumper. Emmanuel Anabo naman ang magbababa ng bola. Here's Cade. Austin. Emmanuel, extra pass to Cade. Here's Emmanuel. Competente. Austin to Renzo. 7 seconds to work with. Here's Renzo. To Emmanuel. Shot fake. Dribble pull-up is good for Emmanuel Anabo. We got Nico Quinal setting up for the EAC Generals as ang utos yata ni Coach Jerson is set play. Oh, that's going to be a block for Renzo Competente. Medyo madami nang nakabantay kay Kylo Chavo doon. We got 3 minutes and 3 minutes, eksaktong 3 minutes po dito sa second quarter with 37-22 advantage itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Bianca, ano ang nakikita mong ginagawang maganda nitong ADAMSON kung bakit nare-retain nila or nasusustain nila itong ganitong kalaking lamang?
Well, Nico, for the past minutes, napansin ko itong EAC Generals, nakita nila na penalty na yung ADAMSON, kaya talagang madikit sila kung madikit. And tinatry din nila yung pag-shoot, para makakuha sila ng more free throw attempts. Pero ito namang ADAMSON, Soaring Falcons, well, parang nagising sila after after nilang ma-penalty. And mas nag-try sila more on their offense, kaya kahit na nakaka-shoot na itong EACA, nakakabawi pa rin sila. It's like an exchange of baskets lang itong nangyayari.
Yes, at isa yon sa dapat hindi mangyari, yung pag-exchange ng basket if gusto ng EAC General sa makahabol. And again, we want to acknowledge yung consistency sa energy ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, kaya nagkakaroon din sila ng sustainability in terms of retaining this lead. So, ayan, we got Kobe de Manzana. Grabe din yung pagpalit ng tao dito ng Soaring Falcons. Talagang walang nabababad na big man. So, they have the luxury of experimenting the right rhythm. Itong para sa ADAMSON Soaring Falcons with Kobe de Manzana, Cedric Manzano, Alo Gay, Joshua Barcelona. Meron pa silang madami pa talaga sila. At hindi pa natin nakikita dito si AJ Franzman. Mukhang hindi siya maglalaro on today's ball game. We got Annabo. Okay, may konting lambingan lang. Si Wilmer at si Kobe de Manzana. Ayan, may konting positioning lang. Konting lang yan, Biancs, no? Sanay na tayo dyan eh.
May throwback tayo from yesterday's game.
Konting lang konting pakilala. Ito nga si Oftana at si Dimisana.
And hopefully, hindi ito lumaki pa, dahil itong EAC Generals, nabawasan na sila ng 2 players as they were disqualified from yesterday's commotion. So, we're hoping that Oftana will not add on to those players anymore.
Yes, and hats off sa ating mga officials, sa ating mga referees. Kasi, yan yung ayaw nilang mangyari. Kaya, as early as now, tinatry nilang i-limit or i-restrict yung mga unnecessary motion. So, right now, we have a review of play dito sa ating nangyari. Tinitignan natin kasi baka may pwedeng i-upgrade na foul, merong pwedeng itawag na hindi nila nakita. That's why they wanted to have this review. So, napakagandang ball game. It's very high emotion, high octane ball game right now. So, hopefully, itong EAC Generals as they progresses in this ball game, malaman nila kung ano yung cure na kinakailangan nila para makahabol sa ball game na to. Kaya, again, I am inviting everybody to watch the games live here in the ENDERUN gym in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. We still have 3 more games. Oh, that's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. Diba? Yun naman ang maganda dun, Biancs. May konting lambingan sila, pero nakita natin dun yung sportsmanship ng dalawa. Nag-appear sila. Kumbaga nagbatian lang. Pakilala lang sa isa't isa. Okay lang yan. Sabi nga nila, kasama sa basketball ang physicality.
And it's just the second quarter, so they really need to stay composed dahil may 2 quarters to play pa sila before the end of this game.
Yes. We got Kobe Demisana. Second free throw is good. Tsaka yung napapansin natin, Bianca, no? Yung mga big man ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, maganda yung mga shooting forms eh. So hindi lang sila basta bruiser. Hindi mo rin sila basta-basta pwedeng iwanan sa mga short corners, sa free throw line, kasi meron silang jumper na pwedeng itirada. Now we got Renzo Competente with 10 seconds to shoot. Matt Erolon for 3. Short. Oh, Umandak is now in for the EAC Generals. Medyo tahimik pa itong si J. Rolon. Jello Loristo. Screens, Kalachavo, good play! Wow, good play for the EAC Generals as that two-man game is well executed. Ngayon naman, Falcons naman, magkakaroon ng chance ang palakihin pa ang kanilang lamang. Here's Kobe De Manzana to Earl Medina. 10 seconds to shoot. John Earl, extra pass. Erolon for 3. Butter! For Matt Erolon. Ganda ng facilitating na ginawa ni John Earl Medina there. We got Kyle Chavo circling to Nico Quinal for 3. Good for Nico Quinal. It's back-to-back baskets for both teams. As Matt Erolon now gives it to Earl Medina. Advance pass to Austin. Austin pulls it back to Matt. To John Earl. There's Renzo. Naka-zone defense itong EAC Generals dito, Bianca. So mas mahihirapan silang tumira sa ilalim. We got Austin. Extra pass to Kobe. That's going to be a turnover for the man in white. Now we got Kenji Cañete coming in for the Soaring Falcons. It's the Generals. Magkakaroon din sila ng sarili nilang press break dito. Pressure defense for the Soaring Falcons. Kyle Chavo, the Little King, one duck for 3. Medyo off ang tira na yun for Omandak. Now we got Kenji Cañete, Lorenzo Competente. He had 30 seconds remaining. Kenji, jumpers, no good. It's a rebound for Demasana. 9 seconds to shoot. Erolon, jumpers, no good. Look at the activity of the Soaring Falcons as they got their third possession. Erolon, 4 seconds. John Earl Medina, butter! As he extends the lead of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, 41 to 29. 2.3 seconds remaining. Here's Nico Quinal. 3-point try, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, it is a 44 to 29 lead by the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Kita natin ang second quarter highlights. Pwede ba natin sabihin, Bianca, na it's all ADAMSON at this point? Medyo, Medyo high octane talaga itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Ano masasabi mo, Bianca?
Yes, Nico, tama ka dyan. Medyo lamang nga itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, but you cannot discredit the EAC Generals for the efforts they've shown as well. And makikita nga natin, very high on emotions na rin sila from that unsportsmanlike foul dito kay Oftana. But let's see on how they will get to bounce back in the second half.
Yes, at dahil dyan, kami po ay magbabalik dito sa inyong Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And we are back here in the home of the Titans, the ENDERUN Colleges here in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. And at the half, it's 44-29 in favor of the Soaring Falcons. As Bianca, makikita natin dito ang ating halftime statistics with ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Makita natin dito na in terms of field goals pa lang, lamang na sila. In terms of efficiency, ang 3-point shooting nila, also the rebounding department, at lalo na yung assist department. So nakita natin the whole aspect or the different dimensions of the basketball program ni Coach Nash is in all effect dito sa ating ball game. At yun nga lang, ang medyo woes lang dito sa kanila is the 6 turnovers. Pero again, Bianca, ano ba ang masasabi mo in terms of dito sa ating first half? Kung anong napansin mo, anong nakita mo?
Yes, Nico. So for the first half, ito nga ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, kitang-kita natin na malaki yung diferensya nila when it comes to the field goals, the 3 points, the rebounds, lalong-lalo na yan dahil nga sa mga big man nila, yung assist, pero yung turnovers, dun sila medyo sumobra. Pero pansinin natin itong free throws. Itong EAC Generals, as you can see, they scored 9 out of 11 free throws. So talagang magaganda. Yes, talagang kinapitalize nila itong nung nag-penalty na yung ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And for this second half, hopefully it will work out for them.
And for our top scorers, we got Emmanuel Anabo, Kenji Canyet, and Matt Erolon for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And for the EAC Generals, we got Nico Quinal, Jello Loristo, and Wilmar of Tana. So again, we aren't seeing the names of Cedric Manzano, John Earl Medina, pero yung activity and the threat na ginagawa nila, malaking factor kaya nakakascore yung ibang kakampi nila. And for the EAC Generals, makikita din natin doon na wala ang pangalan ni EJ Castillo na alam natin highly kumbaga 5-star ang kanyang scoring. So makita natin as the start of the third quarter, makita natin dito sa second half kung magkakaroon ng development itong si EJ Castillo. We got a good block by Bacud, Jetro Bacud on Jairi Tumaning. So first possession pa lang, mukhang may adjustment na agad sila sa defense. We got Wilmer of Tana to EJ Castillo. Will he score? Yes, sir! For EJ Castillo. Again, right on cue. Every time na pinag-uusapan natin si EJ, Bianca, talagang sabi niya, bakit? Pag-uusapan na naman ako dyan. Makakashoot na naman ako. Here's Angeles to EJ. Stop jumper. No good. Got Earl Medina. Hands it over to Ronzon, to Competente. Here's Manzano. Hindi yan. Manzano, hindi niya area. Jair Tumaning to Renzo. There's the roll for Jaire. Here's Manzano shooting a 3 and making a 3 for Cedric Manzano. We got a 47-32 lead in favor of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So tuulitin natin, Bianca, ang mananalo dito will advance to the next stage. And ang matatalo, mukhang magpapahinga muna. We got another miss for EJ Castillo. Kaso, paika-ika si Renzo Competente, mukhang natapilok yata. Hopefully, it's not going to be a serious injury for Renzo Competente. Sana tweak lang. Kumbaga parang na-shock lang yung katawan niya sa little tapilok. Now we got Ronzon. Hands it over to Anabo. Here's Medina. Manzano. Manzano now. To Emmanuel Anabo. Here's 2 staggered screens for Emmanuel Anabo. Earl Medina, extra pass. Good intentions. Pero hindi ready si Jairo Tumaneng. And that's going to be a turnover for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. We got Joshua Tolentino now. Up top to EJ. There's EJ. To Wilmar. To Joshua. Wilmar popping. Spinning. Extra pass to Bacod. That's block by Manzano. Here's on Ronzon. A one-man fast break. Extra pass to Medina. To Anabo. Anabo. To Manzano now. He will hand it over to Cade. Good roll for Cedric. Good defense by Bacod. Nakita natin dito, Bianca, talagang the patience. The patience for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is there already. Yung movement ng players, yung tamang timing ng roll. So talagang makita natin dito na in in shape, in competitive shape talaga. Ito ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At masasabi din natin na nafu-frustrate na nila itong si EJ Castillo. Now we got a 3-pointer for the AAC Generals as they put down the lead to 12 points. Here's a trapping defense. A trapping defense is almost a success for the EAC Generals. Okay, there will be a review of play. Yung last na naka 3 points yun, si Brian Angeles. Isa sa mga snipers nitong EAC Generals with 6 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Bianca, dun sa first 3 minutes natin, ano ang napansin mong ginagawang maganda nitong EAC Generals?
Well, ang napansin ko doon, Nico, is that parang ang ganda nung gising nila dito sa third quarter. Grabe yung defense nila, sobrang tight. And nakakashoot din sila dahil nga si EJ Castillo unti-unti nang nagpaparamdam at first basket siya for this quarter.
Yes. And EJ Castillo now with, I think he has 7 points. So, kita natin dito, hindi nag-start nitong third quarter si Kyle Chavo. So, the element of surprise, ika nga nila, Bianca, ang ginagawa dito ng EAC Generals. Pero at that possession, it's going to be a turnover for Wilmar of Tana. There's Cedric Manzano. Kita natin dun, kahit pwede nang niyang i-drive yun, the patience is always there. Erolon to Jaire. Layup is good. Iba na talaga matangkad. Here's Brian Angeles for 3. That's going to be short. Masyadong maanga ang tira na yon ni Brian Angeles. Here's Matt Rolon to Jaire, to John Earl, to Austin. Here's Rolon for 3. No good. A rebound for Joshua Tolentino. Ito, gustong-gusto ni EJ Castillo. A fast break. Here is a backward for 3. Butter! For Jetro Bacod. Wow, Bianca, mapapansin talaga natin, sobrang positionless. Hindi porke big man ka sa ilalim ka lang na katulad dito ni Cedric Manzano na nasa labas ngayon. Yes. It's going to be in the possession of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. 2 points for Matt Rolon. Nagkaroon ng konting fumble doon. That leads to that 2 points. EJ Castillo to Wilmar. Score is 51-38 with 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. That's another turnover for the EAC Generals. Here's Austin for 3. No good. A rebound for Brian Angeles. There's Brian. Sidestep move. That's going to be a foul on Matt Rolon. Number 13, yes, that's Matt Rolon. Oh. Sino ba talaga ang foul doon? I think it's... Yeah. Either it's Matt Rolon or Cedric Manzano. We have to check on that. But again, 2 free throws dahil naging aggressive itong si Brian Angeles. 2 free throws will be awarded. First free throw is no good for Brian. Yung build ng katawan nitong Brian Angeles, talagang he has the height, he has the shooting. Marunong din siya mag-slash. So talagang in terms of improvement sa free throw shooting medyo may problema sa free throw shooting. Pero again, that's the second free throw went in for Brian Angeles. A good defense. Okay, there will be Coach Gerson is asking for a challenge. High octane, high emotions, Bianca, ang nakikita natin dito. Sino kaya ang magkakaroon ng advantage?
Makikita natin dito, Nico, bawat ball possession, very important talaga. Kaya kahit simpleng turnover lang talagang i-challenge ng mga coaches.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Bianca. At ang magandang nangyayari dito is the way kung paano mag-adjust dun sa ating ball game itong both teams. Minsan, wake-up call to yung ginagawa ni Coach Gerson na nagagalit talaga siya, na pinapakita niya kung gaano kagalit si Coach Gerson. This is one way of him waking up his team. Kasi nga, medyo malaki pa lamang with 51-39 advantage itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So, it was an unsuccessful challenge. We have a trapping defense na ina-apply itong now we got 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter as we have a 12-point lead for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Oh, that's going to be a turnover for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So we got the EAC now. Oh, that's going to be a steal. Hindi nila kailangan yun. Bianca. Pero nakabawi si EJ dito. Here's EJ to Mandak. To Joshua. Here's Joshua against Kobe. To Mandak. Kailangan na nila itong makashoot. No good, but it's Joshua again. To Brian. Extra pass. Jetro for 3. Short. Natapik yata ni Kobe yun. Now it's Coach Gerson calling a 22 trapping defense. Jello Loristo, Enrico Postanes coming in for the EAC Generals. And for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, it's Jem Sikat and Alu Gay coming in. Here's Emmanuel Anabo. Ronzon to Sikat. Ronzon to Emmanuel for 3. Short. That's a putback for Austin Ronzon. 53 to 39 advantage for the Soaring Falcons with 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Here's a Mandak to Kyle as he uses the screen. Kyle hands it over to Rico Pastanes. Here is Jello for 3. No good. Good defense for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. At Bianca, makikita natin dito kahit sinong ipasok ng ni Coach Nash, yung sustained na energy talagang hindi nawawala eh. So, nasusustain nila or naalagaan itong lamang nila. There's JMC got for 3. No good. A good rebound for EJ Castillo. Makita natin dun sa top ng coverage natin, yung player matchup. Since nakita natin dun si EJ Castillo with 9 rebounds. So, pwede natin sabihin, Bianca, na he is very good in terms of rebounding also. Hindi lang siya scoring, nakaka-rebound din ito si EJ.
Such a quality player if we would call.
Yes, correct. Now we got Kylo Chavo manning the point for the EAC Generals. There's Kyle looking for a friend. Umandak, another 3-point try. Butter! For J. Roland Omandak. That's, I think, his first 3-pointer. There's Anabo. Ang layo ng hinabol ni Kyle doon. James Sigat to Ronzon. To John Earl. There's John Earl being blitzed by the defense of the AAC Generals. James Sigat. No good. Look at the rebound. It's Kyle Chavo against Alogay. The biggest and the smallest man in the court. Umandak, another 3, no good. Ronzon to John Earl. Ayan, ang patient si John Earl as he feeds the big man as he misses. Sayang ang pagkakataon na yun for Alugay. Carlo Chavo, crossover, 1-2 step, extra pass. Pastanes. No good. Now it's Ronzon now. Up and down battle dito, Bianca. Kahit ako napapagod sa ginagawa ng both teams as JMC Cat hands it over to Ronzon. JMC Cat short. Ayan. Now the lead is now at 11 for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, 53-42. Now we got a substitution as Cade Ronzon will replace Austin Ronzon. Parang wala nagbago. Bianca, magkamukha ang dalawang Ronzon na to. Now we got Kylo Chavo. Jump pass to Nico Quinal, who is free for a 3. Butter for Nico Quinal as he cut down the lead to 8 points, 53-45. And that's going to be a turnover for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Medyo nagkakaroon na ng adjustment itong AAC Generals. So, kukuha nila yung perfect timing. That's going to be a turnover for EAC Generals. Sayang. Nakakuha na sila ng stop, Bianca. And this 3-pointer is brought to you by Smart Sports. Yes, isa yan sa mga 3-pointer na ibabato ni J. Roland Umandak. May konting review tayo. There's a review of play.
this point, Nico, you know, the EAC Generals, they cannot afford any more turnovers or mistakes kasi 1 minute and 1 second na lang and fourth quarter na. And if they would maintain yung ganyang kataas na lead, well, it would be hard for them. But seems to it that they are only down by 8.
Yes, tama ka doon, Bianca. And again, pag nagto-turnover kasi ang isang team, nawawala ang kanilang momentum. At meron na rin sila ditong binibuild sana ng momentum kasi naka 3 points sila, they cut the lead to 8, tapos they got a stop. Pero unfortunately, they unforced turnover yung nangyari that leads to a foul for Kyle Ochavo. So ngayon, may official review lang. Titignan lang nila kung may excessive contact na nangyari doon. Pero again, we are not in the position to tell if that's excessive or not. Pero ang nakita natin doon, may foul talaga.
And every foul at this point is also very crucial na.
Yes. Ang ginaganda din dito, nakita natin na yung pag-defense, yung defensive strategy ni Coach Gerson, hindi sila nagko-commit ng foul eh. Kasi it's going to be, ito yung first foul nila in this third quarter. So, yes. Ika nga nila, there's no intention to hurt. So, pero again, let us make the referees decide. Yes. It's going to be a 2 free throw plus a possession for Okay, there's a clarification of the criteria ng unsportsmanlike foul. Second free throw for Ronzon.
But we can see the coaches here, Nico, nagtatawanan lang sila.
Yes.
Coach Nash and Coach Gerson.
Yes, at makita natin doon na kahit high intense at high emotions tong ball game na to, talagang din pa rin sila eh. The sportsmanship is still there. So, talagang into business lang ang ating mga coaches. We got Ronzon to Anabo. One dribble. Floater. No good. Oh, Renzo Competent is back. Mukhang okay na ang kanyang paa. Alugay. Now it's Anabo. Another try. No good. Alugay. Another rebound. Ang laki ni Alu. Kyle Ochavo. Oh, medyo paika-ika dito si Ochavo. Bianca. Ano kaya nangyari sa kanya? Mukhang nataganan dun sa ilalim. Ang ating Little King. We got Kate Ronzon. Extra pass. Good intentions. Hindi nag-work lang ang extra pass or dump pass nito ni Kate Ronzon. We got Villaferte now. Villarente. Dribbling and manning the point for the EAC Generals. Extra pass. A good defense. Medyo talaga ang depensa, no? Talagang shackling ang depensa nitong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Walang pwedeng mag-entry pass ng madali. Laging mahirap ang entry pass. With 19.49 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it's EJ Castillo now with 7 seconds to work with. EJ Castillo. One forward. Oh! Nahihirapan talaga makapenetrate itong si EJ Castillo. Pero nakita natin yung different moves ni EJ Castillo. That's his second personal foul. At again, inuulit natin, Bianca, nakahabol na in terms of team fouls. Itong EAC Generals with 3 team fouls. Earl Medina to Cade, extra pass to Anabo. Here's Barcelona for 3, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, it's ADAMSON leading 55-45. Kami po ay magbabalik dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Magandang hapon ulit mga kaliga, and we are back dito sa ENDERUN Colleges here in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. It's going to be the fourth and final quarter as the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons are leading by 10 points, 55-45. At bago ang lahat, Pinoyliga would like to thank our official venue partner, ENDERUN Colleges, our official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, official outfitter, LGR, and of course, catch the games live via www.pusop.com. Smart Sports Facebook page and Pinoyliga Cups official Facebook and YouTube channel, and also Pinoyliga would like to thank EMILIO Hotel Manila, Eastern Communication, Buffalo Wings and Things, and SeriousPlayerOnly.ph. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, because Pinoyliga is a proud member of the SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. And again, Bianca, 1 quarter to go with Kenji Cañete drilling that jumper that makes a score of 57-45. Ano ang kailangan gawin ng EAC ito para makahabol?
Well, Nico, time is the best friend itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So for the EAC Generals, they need to really rely on their heavy defense. And of course, they need to also attract as much fouls as they can. It's the last quarter of this game. It's a do-or-die match. So talagang aside from they cannot afford to make mistakes, kailangan every ball opportunity ay may kinalalabasang maganda.
Yes, I would 100% agree on that, Bianca. Sa ika nga nila, 9 minutes na lang. It's going to be a do-or-die for both teams. So it's a matter of sustaining the lead. And for the other team, it's a matter of making the right plays para makahabol at least makuha ang lamang. Now we got the Wilmar of Tana to Villarente. Wilmar, anong gagawin mo? There's Nico Quinal against Kenji. Nico Quinal, jumper, good block by the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. We got the Earl Medina now to Ronzon. Austin to Jaire. Ang ganda ng nilaro ni Jaire dito, Bianca. With Earl Medina has 7 seconds to work with. And Kenji Cañete. A 2-man game to Jaire. Jaire up and under. Good block for the EAC Generals. Is EJ Castillo. To Nico Quinal. Here's Jello. To Wilmar. To Villarente. Villarente, sidestep. Oh, land of the Giants for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Medyo mahirap makahanap ng butas doon Kasi ang lulusutan mo, you got Cedric Manzano, you got Jaire Tomaneng. Pero ngayon, papalitan si Jaire ni Kobe Di Masana. So, kahit na medyo nagpalit ng tao hindi nagpalit in terms of the height. Doon pa rin tayo sa possession ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Ang ganda ng nangyayari with the quarter scorings na nakuha ng AAC Generals ang third quarter. Pero for the first and second quarter, ADAMSON Soaring Falcons talaga yun. Now, ang mangyayari na lang is kung makaka-comeback itong AAC Generals. We got Kobe, extra pass. Now they will exploit the mismatch in terms of height. Kahit kasi sinong bantayan ni Kylo Chavo dito, mismatch talaga. At malaki ang difference sa height. Pero again, iba man sa height, malaki man ang difference sa height, sa puso. Talaga, masasabi natin, lamang na lamang itong si Kylo Chavo. And that's going to be a foul on Wilmer of Tana. Ito na. Humahanap na ng paraan si Cedric Manzano. Dun sa previous game ni Cedric Manzano, he got 17 points and 8 out of 12 sa field goals. So very efficient na 4 lang ang minintes ni Cedric. At mapapansin mo din, Bianca, kay Cedric na isa siya sa mga players na hindi nagde-demand ng touches. Pero malaking factor pag ibinigay mo sa kanya yung bola.
Talagang he knows what to do with the ball kapag nasa kanya na yun.
At dun sa previous game nila, he got only 5 attempts in the fourth quarter and this is his first. Kita natin dito kung madadagdagan ang kanyang touches dito sa fourth quarter. Pero it's Kylo Chavo now barking the play for the EAC Generals. Two-man game for Wilmar. And that's going to be a foul on Cedric Manzano. Yes. That's the second team foul for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Talagang si Matthew Montebon na lang ang hinihintay nilang makarecover sa shoulder injury, Bianca. Kompleto na. And up and rolling itong the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Ito natin, another steal. Itong si Ronzon. John Earl to Kenji for 3. Short. That's a rebound for Wilmar. Wilmar of Tana. To Brian Angeles. Wilmar will shoot a 3 and he will make it. The hoop and the arm for Wilmar of Tana. Sana ito na ang hinihintay na pagputok ni Wilmar of Tana. That's going to be a foul on Cedric Manzano as Wilmar of Tana will try to make that 4-point play. Hihingi ng landing spot itong bench ng EAC Generals. Wilmar of Tana. First free throw is no good. Sayang ang bonus free throw na yun. Joshua Barcelona saves it to Renzo Competente as he lays it up. Our score is 60-48. And there's going to be a substitution on J. Rolon Omandak. Will replace Jello Loristo. Yun yung mga kailangan nilang dito, Bianca. Kailangan nilang i-lessen ang kanilang turnovers. Now we got Renzo Competente now. That's going to be a 3-second violation. Wow. Wilmar, sana muna magdadala ng dito. Hindi pala 3-second violation. Foul yata ang itinawag. Wilmar, another 3-point try. No good. John Earl Medina will now lead the break for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Lorenzo to Kobe. Kobe, naghahanap ng papasahan. Here's Renzo, nakahanap ng mismatch against Nico Quinal. Jumpers no good, pero iba na talaga ang matangkad. With Kobe de Manzana. Ang laki ni Kobe de Manzano, Bianca. Nawala sa loob si Cedric Manzano, pero you have the luxury of having tall big men. And Kobe de Manzana, Alogay, Joshua Barcelona, Jaire Tomaneng. So, kumpleto recados talaga itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Oh, we got Kobe de Manzana being double team, triple team by the EAC Generals. Barcelona now. Oh, hindi nagkaintindihan si Joshua Barcelona at si Renzo Competente. Here's Carlo Chavo in the land of the Giants. What a layup for Carlo Chavo as he cuts the lead 60-50. Sayang. They got a stop na doon. Pero nakita ng referees na medyo may konting tulak itong si Wilmar of Tana. We got Matt Erolon to Kobe. Kobe, no good. Good defense for Wilmar of Tana. Wilmar of Tana will try again for three. Sinundan na niya. Alam niya niyang magmimintas eh. At as a shooter, Bianca, alam ng mga shooters kung saan babagsak ang bola. At bago natin pag-usapan itong opensiba ng EAC Generals, tayo po muna ay magbabalik after some reminders.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be Unli with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Unli Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And we are back here in the ENDERUN Colleges, the home of the Titans, dito sa Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. Mainit din sa labas, mainit din dito sa loob at very high emotions at high octane dito sa first game in 4-game offering ang ating Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. So this is the play-in, ika nga nila. So we got 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Nico Quinal, extra pass to Umandak, pero nahuli ni Kobe din naman sana. Na parang konting talon lang ni Kobe. Na-challenge na agad ng maganda yun. Now it's enough. Cadron Zone. To Kobe. Here's Matt. Matt Erolon to Cade. Entry pass. Wow, good move for Kobe de Manzana. He may be a rookie. Pero ang moves niya pang veterano na. Karoon ng stumbling itong si Wilmer of Tana, nagbuhol. Now it's a chin play ang tinatawag itong ni Ronzon. Barcelona to Emmanuel. There's Anabo to Barcelona. To Cade. Cade, no good. Sa kanyang layup. To Joshua Tolentino. To Brian. To Joshua. To Wilmer. Extra pass. To Umandak for 3. Yes, sir! For J. Roland. Umandak. Sayang na naman, Bianca. Nakakuha na sila ng 3 points to. Pero unfortunately, they force the AAC Generals to commit a foul. Ngayon, nasa penalty na sila. Sayang naman at hindi sila makabuild ng run. Kahit mini run lang sana just to have that momentum with 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining.
So they need to be really careful, especially with only less than 4 minutes left.
Yes, at buti nila nagmintes itong si Kid Ronzon. Pero alam natin, babawi ito, si Kid. Will he make the second one? No good, pero the fight continues for the EAC Generals as they inch closer. 62-53 ng Brian Angeles. To umandak for 3. No good. At ang daming bumagsak in that possession. It's going to be an offensive foul for Cedric Manzano. Isipin nyo, it's Cedric Manzano versus the Little King, Kyle Ochavo. Wow. Grabe. Grabe ang puso na pinapakita nito ni Kyle Ochavo. Na sabi na, sandali lang. Hindi siya makatayo. I wanna give a shout out also to Coach Kit. And yung mga kasama na sa training niya eh. Bianca, si Coach Kit, si Coach Chooks. Kit Jimenez and si Chooks. Mga barkada nito ni Kyle Ochavo. And actually, nakita natin yan dati nung pandemic days. Itong si Kyle Ochavo na naglalaro sa Mavs Phenomenal. So, makikita natin na magkakaroon ng offensive foul lang. I got the AAC Generals now. Again, trying to cut the lead with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Wilmer Oftana, Kyle Ochavo, Joshua Tolentino. Ayan. Gumaganda yung fluidity ng offense ng EAC Generals. They are creating a mismatch dun sa kanilang ginagawang motion offense. With Wilmar now shooting 2 crucial free throws. Okay, there's 5 fouls. Wow. So yun na yun for Matarolon. Wilmer Oftana will now sink the first free throw. Second free throw is very important. Ika nga, sabi nga ni Bianca, lahat ng points importante na para dito sa EAC Generals with 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Here's Manuel Anabo to Renzo Competente. Joshua Barcelona to Emmanuel Anabo. Another 3-point try. Butter for Emmanuel Anabo. Tinagdagan na naman niya. Lamang, oh, good move by Kyle Ochavo. Passing it to Brian Angeles as he missed that 3-point try. Earl Medina. Foul on Kyle Ochavo. That's going to be 2 free throws for John Earl Medina. Na parang si Val Acuña. Parehas ng belt, parehas ng importance sa laro. Kahit yung form, halos parehas. Pinapakita ko ngayon kay Bianca kung sino si Val Acuña. So talagang parang parehong-pareho ang nako-contribute nitong ni John Earl Medina at ni Val Acuña sa kanilang mga respective teams. We got Wilmer Oftana It's 67-54 advantage for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Joshua Tolentino to EJ. One dribble pull-up is good. EJ Castillo drilling the three-pointer. As we can see the replay, one dribble pull-up talaga, Bianca. Grabe. With the offensive prowess na meron itong si EJ Castillo. Sana makita natin as tayo ay magbabalik dito sa inyong Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
At tayo po ay nagbabalik dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup with 4 minutes, with the fourth quarter. Yan ang gustong mangyari ni Coach Gerson. Maratel kahit konti lang itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons with 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. 67-57. Madami pang oras at madami pang pwede mangyari dito, Bianca.
Especially with that only 10-point lead. Sobrang baba pa niyan para sa AC Generals. Kayang-kayang habulin.
Yes, we've seen a lot of miracles here in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. At magkakaroon ng turnover itong EAC Generals. There's a trapping defense broken up by the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, pero hindi nila pipilitin dito kahit meron silang numbers doon. That's the patience na sinasabi natin on top of this coverage. And the last 2 minutes is brought to you by Smart. We got EJ Castillo now. EJ Castillo pa rin. Fading away. Short. Medyo off night si EJ Castillo. Pero meron pa tayong 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining. Madami pang pwedeng mangyari, Bianca. Manuel Anabo. To Cadron Zone. To Emmanuel again. Here's Emmanuel. Entry pass to Joshua Barcelona. To Earl Medina. Napulot ni Joshua Barcelona pero nasupal. Pero nakuha pa rin nila for the fourth try. Cadron Zone. Sa sobrang gigil ni Cade. He committed the foul. Ayan ang isa sa mga ayaw naman ni Coach Nash, yung tumigil yung oras. Kasi they wanted to finish na. Kasi with 10 points, sobrang slim ng lead na yun. That's only about, I think, 3 3-pointers and a 1 2-pointer lang, Bianca. Lamang na ang iyak nun pag nangyari yun.
And kapag tumigil yung oras, mas may time itong EAC Generals to think and to maintain their composure, especially with only a minute and 11 seconds remaining.
Yes. Tama yun, Bianca. 67-58. 9-point lead. 8-point lead na lang ang meron. Okay.
Very costly.
Very costly yung foul na yun for Joshua Tolentino as they are calling the diamond trapping defense nitong EAC Generals. Ayan, medyo ito isa sa mga gusto natin makita, yung coaching mind ni Coach Nash. Talagang pumapasok siya sa court. Hindi lang siya nagbabark ng instructions. Pinapakita niya kung saan pupunta kung saan mo pwede pasa, saan ka pupunta. So,
talagang with actions.
Yeah, with actions. Yes. Minsan kasi mas mas okay pag may action kaysa doon sa sinasabi lang. With Renzo Competente surely sinking these 2 free throws. There's going to be a timeout dito sa EAC Generals as they map out the play. Mayroon pa silang 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining dito sa 4th and final quarter of our first game dito sa inyong Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Madami pa tayong aabangan. We still have 3 more games with so many things na pwede natin pag-usapan dito sa darating na game. So we still have the SDA Pikemen against the NU Bulldogs. We still have the CSB Blazers going up against the Diliman College. Magandang laban yun kasi rematch yun. Yung huling naglaban ng Diliman College at CSB Blazers. It's Diliman who won that ball game. So maganda ang offering natin. And for our last game, we have the Perpetual Altas going up against the UST Growling Tigers. So this is going to be a very fun Thursday para sa atin, Bianca. 4 games. Kaya natin to, Biancs.
Kayang-kaya, Nico.
Yes.
Pero sana kayanin din ng ating mga teams, especially yung mga magba-back-to-back. And sa Saturday, yung may mga games, yung mga mananalo for this game.
Yes. And this play-in, yun ang ayaw na ayaw din talaga ni Coach Nash. Yung pumawl na hindi tumatakbo ang oras. It's going to be a review of play.
It's getting really physical here in the last minutes.
Yes, nobody wants to give in. Kasi nga, again, ang implications ng win mo dito is, if you win, you go to the next stage of the play-in. If you lose, pahinga na. So, ayaw ng EAC at ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons na umuwi sila. So, makikita din natin dito na sinasample ba ni Coach Nash ang ginagawa ng players daw ng EAC General sa mga referees. So, tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari with Joshua Tolentino now shooting 2 free throws.
But for the EAC Generals, talagang kailangan nila yung fouls eh. And they need to shoot that free throw.
Yes.
So, as much as they could capitalize those free throws dahil nga penalties na sila, eh unti-unti nalalapit nila. Like right now, it's only a 9-point deficit.
The reason, yun din, isa din sa reason bakit isang free throw lang ang shoot ni Joshua Tolentino doon. It's because hindi pa in play yung ating possession for the EAC Generals. Nag-commit na ng foul itong the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Kaya they were awarded 1 free throw. There's Nico Quinal. This is going to be big. Yes, sir! For Nico Quinal. As he scores a 69-63 lead. Wow, 4-point swing for the EAC Generals. Here's Renzo Competente. Now we got John Earl Medina to Renzo Competente against EJ Castillo. Here's Renzo backing down. Renzo puts it up, no good. Anabo. Nadulas si Nico Quinal. Sayang. But again, we got Joshua Tolentino turning it over. Sayang.
Napapangiti na lang yung EAC coaches.
Yes. Kasi unforced turnover ang nangyari doon for Joshua Tolentino. Again, with 34.6 seconds remaining, John Earl Medina will melt the clock as they have a 8-point lead, 71-63. Coach Gerson lumapit na rin kay Coach Nash. What a battle of coaches that tong game na to na in-offer sa atin. We got Coach Gerson for EAC, we got Coach Nash for ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Again, walang talo dito eh. Every team has a win-win situation. So talagang ang ganda ng offering natin for today's ball game. So That's the final buzzer, and I am safely to say na it's a 71 to 63 win by the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons with an 8-point lead. Ang ganda ng first game natin. High octane, high emotions, walang gusto magpatalo, ang ganda. And now we are going to hear the hymn of the winning team, the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Son, alma mater dear, all hail thy name. In our wandering far or near, we'll spread thy fame. We deem thy portals hallowed, through wisdom we have followed. In every climb our loyal hearts will never fail. Through changeless time, dear ADAMSON, you hail. Fling out thy banner high, through and by. Lift our voices to the sky with raging might. Each noble son and daughter from thee will never falter. Through every art to keep us faithful, strong and pure. God grant us power to make our triumph sure. All praise to you, our college troop, whose flame in our hearts will burn. May your red and white give us strength and might. For the sake of man, we'll use all we've learned. For EMILIO, AGUINALDO, our alma mater so fair. We bear your name, feel proud, keep its fame, as our voices fill the air. Virtue and excellence to serve for all we are worth. We'll see this true alma mater for you, to God's will one here on earth. For EMILIO, AGUINALDO, our alma mater so fair. We bear your name, feel proud, keep its fame, as our voices fill the air. Virtue and excellence to serve for all we are worth. We'll see this true alma mater for you, to God's will, one here on earth. On
Our best player of the game from ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is number 20, Emmanuel Anabo, with a 16 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block.
And we are back here at the ENDERUN Colleges in Bonifacio Global City. And I'm with the winning coach, Coach Alan. And Coach Alan, tanungin lang kita, with the firepower that your players have or the depth that the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons have, ano yung isa sa mga nakapag-surprise sa inyo in today's ball game against the AC Generals?
Nakapag-surprise, yung sa defense, sa defense namin, at least na consistent namin nagagawa yung mga non-negotiables namin.
Yes. And we also have our best player of the game, si Emmanuel Anapo. So, I think Bianca has a question for you, Emmanuel.
So, Eman, congratulations for this win and also Coach Alan. Now, for Eman, I have a question for you. Pansin ko yung scores mo, most of it were from your own saves. So, talagang pag nasa kamay mo yung bola, hindi mo sinasayang ito. But I just wanna know, what was on your mind every time na hawak mo yung bola sa kamay mo?
Actually, previous games, nag-struggle talaga ako eh. And I take this game lang na as another opportunity para ma-prove yung self ko na kaya ko. And yun, especially, di ko naman, yun nga, sabi nyo nga na pag nasa-save lang yung bola, na hindi ko yun masyado hinahanap yung offense ko. Nag-focus lang ako sa defense ko. So, when yung dumating yung time na magka-opportunity, bumagsak sa akin yung bola, and yun, I try to score.
And it truly paid off. But lastly, may gusto ka bang batiin or i-shoutout?
Binabati ko lang yung girlfriend ko na nanonood and yung mga kaibigan ko, si Fritz, and yung family ko dyan sa Makati, si Daddy, and si Mami Ruby, and si Kambal, family ko sa Baras, and sa family ko sa Santa Ana.
Coach Alan, ikaw, may gusto ka ba batiin or pasalamatan?
Nagpapasalamat ako sa ADAMSON community and continue lang yung pag-support sa team namin.
And yes, we have the best player of the game and the winning coach in today's ball game as the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons won 71-63 against the EAC Falcons. Mamaya, EAC General, sorry. Yes. Mamaya makikita pa natin si Coach Alan sa Perpetual Altas naman siya magko-coach. And again, maraming salamat po. Kami po ay magbabalik dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.